once you do that, absolutely nothing will happen to the car. The only thing that will happen is your cellular and the memo taking and the emergency OnStar communication, whatever you want to call it, it will stop working, and that's it. And if you put the power back, everything goes back to normal, and absolutely no harm happens. Now, some people will tell you that there is a non-rechargeable battery inside. So, and if it gets discharged, you have to replace it. That's not true. The battery inside is rechargeable. So, if it ever gets drained, once you hook up the power back, it will recharge on its own. So nothing will happen. So I'm going to take it out right now, but you don't have to take it out actually. All you have to do is just look in the wiring in the back and compare it to the video that I'm showing you, and just basically like disconnect the right one and you're done. Okay, so here is the whole module. I pulled it out, so just so you can see it. All what you have to take out, if you by any chance, if you want to take out just the GPS antenna, it's the blue thing. That little blue wire, that's the GPS antenna. So if you take this out, all what's going to happen is you will never have GPS signal. So the OnStar will continue to work, your cellular will continue to work, so you can make calls and record memos and everything, but the vehicle location will never be sent, because the GPS will never receive a signal, because that's the antenna. That thing goes all the way up to the thing here. So without signal, you get no location. But remember, the cellular will continue to work and will continue sending your speed and how fast you went and all the codes the computer spits out. All that data will still be sent, because cellular works on a very, very, very low signal. And best thing is what I do is I take out the power, and in my particular way of doing things, I just disable it. So in the Impala, your module, this thing was like that, just so people would know. This thing was sitting that way. So the power thing would be the last cable at the bottom in the Impala SS, that is. So if you pull that out, it is this one, the black cable, the biggest one actually, and fits right in here. So you take that out and the whole OnStar thing is down, and the car will run normally, and there's no computer code and nothing will happen. It's like an Impala with no OnStar. So if you look in here, there used to be a light right here. Now that light is gone, and the rest, everything is working. The car is normal, there's nothing wrong with it. It'll drive, and at any time you want to bring it back, all you have to do is just plug the power again and you're good to go, and nobody would notice anything. From OnStar perspective, it's going to look like your car is off, it never drove, and that's the way I would do it. Now some people want to change this module because they think it's defective. It's very important also, while we're on the subject, to note that you cannot just buy any module or get it from another car and put it here, because they marry the number here for the cellular and GPS with this particular VIN number of the car. So this is just some information for you guys, if anybody wants to know. And that's it. I can't think of anything else to say on the subject. So if you have a different car than the Impala, it will be in the back somewhere, and the module might look a little bit different, but you should see 4 main wires in particular, like one for the antenna, the other one for the OBD and the power and everything. Oh, while we're on the subject, actually, maybe we will make another vid. Okay, can you come? Can you hold the light for me? Thanks. Yeah, just point it down here. So what we will do is I'm going to show you actually, if you buy $100 GPS device off the market from the internet, you will be able actually to replace this and hook up the antenna and the power to the off the market device, and then all the data of your car and the location can be sent to your cell phone and not to OnStar. So basically, if your car is stolen, you can program this device, the new one off the market, using a laptop with a USB connection, and you'll be able to program it, and if the airbag deploys, for example, it'll contact your cell phone. It'll even call the emergency service and all these things, but that will make it for another video. And basically all what's happening is from the computer of the car, it goes to this module, and there's a GPS receiver here and a cellular. In our particular model, it's a Motorola, and the data comes in and is sent by cellular to OnStar, and that's how this thing works. Of course, your mechanic will have a connection that goes to something called OBD connection. Can I have the flashlight? Thanks. So that's the connector right here. This connector, actually, your mechanic plugs it in, and the same connector goes all the way back to this thing over here. So in another episode, we'll actually get rid of this thing and install off the market GPS device, and we'll hook up all the connection exactly the same way to the new device, and you will see how fast your car is going and where's the location of the car, and all these things coming all to your cell phone, which is very, very neat. And basically you'll maintain all the OnStar features, but to yourself, instead of having it go to OnStar. Now in our case, we're gonna hook it up back again because she needs it for emergencies if something happens, so she wants to press a button till the next episode when we hook up another GPS device. So if you have any questions or anything, I guess you contact Kisra. Ciao. And here's everything back again. So it's a very simple, about, like, I would say 10-minute job, and we're done.